Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. O'Neal is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the three. Feeds it to O'Neal.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Curry. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Boy, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
Now here's Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Kyrie Irving at the line for two.
And so Irving nails both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And it's Durant missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jordan dishes to Irving. It's stolen by Davis. Durant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Durant kicks to Curry. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Olajuwon, good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Jordan. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Western All-Stars ball.
West All-Stars off to a quick start here. It's a 3-point game. Right side Davis. To the paint. Curry. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
From outside, off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
That's good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pushing it up. Here's Goodrich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Jordan outside. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Goodrich. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Got that one up quick. Goodrich has got his first bucket in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Will it go? Irving attacking. Fast break. Here they come. And Davis wide open. He shoots. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Olajuwon, the pass to Goodrich. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Goodrich kicks to Durant. The feed to Davis. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
The drive by James. And that one is stuffed right through.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Olajuwon with a screen on Irving. Durant kicks to Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far.
Oh, he hits it! So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 11. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Kyrie Irving is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Millsap in the 4-man position. And here's the break. Here's LeBron. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Olajuwon. Durant kicks to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. Here's Jordan. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And they double up Davis. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 7 points in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
That'll be 3 seconds.
And there's the 3-second violation.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Curry dishes to Durant. Here's Davis. Here's Goodrich. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The West All-Stars have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
Shooting for West
That free throw missing.
Gale Goodrich. At the line for 2.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. LeBron kicks to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the inside, Olajuwon. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving kicks to O'Neal. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's his first.
The East All-Stars have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. And the West All-Stars with possession. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Curry.
And it's good off the glass. Curry's got 13.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
It's Durant on the wing. Again, Durant missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Millsap passes to Jordan. Takes the 3. That's good. 11 points in the game.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Excellent use of the screen that time. Goodrich has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the West All-Stars. And the dunk by Jordan.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Goodrich. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Jordan with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. And here is Jordan. 13 points in the game. Clock at 6. From the high post. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Curry. He gets it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first half of play. West All-Stars lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 13 points, and the 3-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Anthony Davis is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Goodrich in it, the shooting guard. Jordan's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
High arcing shot. Left side Curry. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
LeBron James.
Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for LeBron.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Goodrich dishes to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The East All-Stars have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Jordan having a terrific game. 16 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Back to Curry. Here's Goodrich. No good on the three. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 9-point game. And Shaq with the slam.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Durant.
Shooting from West All-Stars, Kevin Durant.
And so Durant nails them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The drive by Jordan. It's rebounded by the West. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Irving with the rebound.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
It's Goodrich on the wing. Plenty of space. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 11. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Goodrich. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle. Back to Jordan. From deep 3-point range. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Goes up. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the 4th. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving in the point guard position. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Olajuwon with the block. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Irving against Curry. Irving's shot is good. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I'll tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Goodrich. 18 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And James throws it down.
Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Curry can't get it to go. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Goodrich against Jordan. Outside Irving.
You got to look to move the ball inside more, I think. The three isn't there like it was in the first half, so you got to be able to show some balance in your offense. If the three's not there, take what the defense gives you. And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
The 15-footer cannot hit. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Durant wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Inside, here's Irving. Can't get it to go. Good D by Olajuwon. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Goodrich. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
The drive by Jordan. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jordan against Goodrich. Lets it fly. Millsap kicks to Shaq. Olajuwon with the block. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And the dunk by LeBron. Here's Curry. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right. And that one's good. Goodrich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. .143 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Shaq to the inside. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
What a game for LeBron. He has 9 rebounds, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's Davis, and he jams it with authority.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time. And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the West All-Stars.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for him in the end.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And here's Jordan outside. Count that one.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Curry kicks to Olajuwon, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Curry against Irving. Rejected by Millsap.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
At the line for
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
From deep, Jordan, and he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 30 points. Goodrich with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got Drummond. Kyrie Irving is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's James in at the three. Only one man back on D. Goes back up. And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last.
Western All-Stars ball.
East All-Stars on defense. Here's Davis.
East All-Stars foul.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
shooting for West All-Stars. Anthony Davis.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here are the East All-Stars. James kicks to Irving. No good with the triple.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Bryant with a screen for Curry. To the paint. And stolen by Drummond.
With the bucket.
He used that pick to get in close.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Irving. Drummond passes to Jordan. And he gets it to go.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
Here's Booker. East grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
LeBron James.
So they take the lead. LeBron's got his first points in this one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The drive by Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here is Davis. Knocked loose. Shoots from 12. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Irving for 3. Here's Drummond. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
LeBron drives in.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Now LeBron, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Back to LeBron. James with another miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And here is Curry. Following Paul Millsap's three. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant. Now here's LeBron. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Outside, Kobe to the left wing. Booker dishes to Kobe. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 15-6 run. Millsap a screen. Right side, Jordan. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. We've got Paul Millsap. Jordan is up there with Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Here's Bryant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it. Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And Drummond kicks to James. And the rejection by Cousins. It's Curry with the drive. Booker with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Kobe kicks to Cousins.
East ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Drummond. LeBron passes to Irving. Outside Jordan. James outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. Bryant drives in. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to give them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Ryan Anderson is checked in for Davis. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Booker. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. And they double up Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And here are the East All-Stars. 7-point differential. Irving from long range. The shot misses. AT that time from Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one. But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
LeBron James on the wing. No good from the wing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Anderson kicks to Booker. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
They get it back. LeBron drives in. Here's Drummond. And at last, they get one to fall.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Booker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Anderson kicks to Curry. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Jordan. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. West All-Stars lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Ryan Anderson. And there's Bryant. Then it's Curry. And it's Booker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Lets the 3 fly, but they recover it. No good from Cousins.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The drive by Jordan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pass to Anderson. To the right side. And Booker kicks to Cousins. And there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
No good from Jordan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Up top, Kobe. James covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't hit the second.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Jordan with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. LeBron outside. Here's the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Out to Kobe. From deep. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. They get it again. Here's Millsap. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. And stolen by Drummond. LeBron drives in. Here's Jordan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that one, guys.
58 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron kicks to Jordan. Millsap left side. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Millsap's got 7 points.
You know, it was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, it was a complete brick city in that first, but they've turned it around here in a big way.
Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Right side, Kobe. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
East ball.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And there's the turnover.
East ball.
Pass going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth.
Assisted by
LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's James. Poked loose.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. No good from Booker.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Kobe goes in
East All-Stars.
and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Booker. Curry dishes to Anderson and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The drive by LeBron.
LeBron James.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The dish to Bryant. They get the rebound. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Jordan's shot is off. 11 feet away. And the shot is long. On the wing, Irving. Drummond a screen. Millsap. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. And Curry has it in the corner. Right wing. Back to Kobe. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Back to Curry. It's deflected. Irving with the steal. Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. No good from Jordan.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Cousins kicks to Bryant. Sinks the three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's James. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Fast break, here we go. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Down low. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. And here's the West with the ball. They trail by 14. Booker the pass to Curry. Bryant from deep. Again the miss by Kobe.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the East All-Stars.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back, Clark, at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Kevin, they clearly won the second chance points category, and possession after possession, we watched them go after the loose balls and the misses and turn them into makes.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jordan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The rebound by Anderson. We're going the other way.
East ball.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Outside Millsap. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got LeBron James. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And they double up Davis. And it's blocked by Jordan. The wide open look for Durant. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Nice.
Oh! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? LeBron kicks to Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start. Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you. Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. The young fella's wearing the rim out. Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Jordan's shot is off.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Nash drives in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The West All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside, Irving. Millsap with it. Guarded now by Durant. Irving attacking. And the basket good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And then Durant with the jam.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First free throw is good. That one misses. .132 left to play here in the first. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant against James. Bryant's shot is off. And here are the East All-Stars. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Jordan.
clearly he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bryant dishes to Cousins. Nash with no one around. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Nash. Shaq passes to Millsap. Millsap a screen on Nash. Irving with a clean look. Misses the wing chair. Durant for 3. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. 32 seconds left to play in the first. LeBron kicks to O'Neal. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Jordan kicks to James. And the rejection by Cousins. And we reach the end of the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Paul Millsap out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's James in a small forward.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Jordan sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
James dishes to O'Neal. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's Nash with the drive. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Shaq. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Kobe, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Nash outside. Offensive rebound. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And that one's good. Millsap.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money. That's no doubt.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Kobe, no good. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 13-5 run here. And a wide open look for James. True on the 14-footer. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good. What a terrific feed by Nash.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal.
Western All-Stars ball.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. For three, Kobe. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Ryan Anderson just checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Ryan Anderson.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Davis. The East All-Stars have made two of their previous three free throws in today's game. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
And just a little bit ragged defense.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The East All-Stars up on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 8 points and 2 rejections. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
We've got Ryan Anderson. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Kobe. And it's Nash in at the point guard. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. The drive by Bryant. LeBron with the block. And they're able to recover. Jordan the pass to Millsap. No good with the triple.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Nash can't get it to go.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
It's Durant with the drive. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Jordan kicks to Millsap. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Jordan. And Davis sends it back.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good for Millsap. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Now here's Anderson. The feed to Nash. Looking to end his cold spell. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just that athletic.
Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Bryant drives in. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backcourt.
Durant in the corner. And the pass to Bryant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And they double up James. Outside Jordan. Millsap has the open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. LeBron sets the screen for Jordan. James, that's a 2-pointer. West All-Stars with the rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Nash with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 8 points for Nash.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Western All-Stars ball.
Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's Anderson with the drive. Here's LeBron. Here's O'Neal. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Shaq's got 11.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Shaq with the screen. LeBron kicks to O'Neal. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. The East All-Stars have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. That's good from O'Neal. And he makes both free throws.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Irving. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. We've got Irving. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Jordan in a shooting guard.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
There's the pick. On the wing, Irving. They get it back. O'Neal.
What a stellar outing in this one for O'Neal. He has 15 rebounds, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
No good on the second free throw. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Davis in the corner. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Irving from about 19 feet. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Bryant. 16 points for Kevin Durant. Kicks it to O'Neal. And there's the 3-second violation.
Western All-Stars ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Davis dishes to Anderson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Dishes to Irving. James outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And 12 points for LeBron.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Michael Jordan.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Shooting for West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here's Kobe. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they double up Jordan. Irving Kicks to LeBron. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And it's Nash missing.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And here we go. On up the court. Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard position.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The East All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Good on the second free throw. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Davis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Westbrook with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Cousins, no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Jordan against Bryant. And they double up Jordan. Misses off the right iron.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Finished off the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Irving.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And it's Davis missing. Yeah. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
The feed to LeBron.
Assisted.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shoots the three.
Michael Jordan.
Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Now here's Cousins. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Jordan against Bryant. The drive by Jordan. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Westbrook. And the foul called on Paul Millsap.
That's his second
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got his first basket.
Boy, a little touch of style from Westbrook on that one.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Jordan having a terrific game. Already up to 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Westbrook drives in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Bushler's checked in for the East.
West All-Stars dance team.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. From the wing. And too long on the shot.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
LeBron kicks to Millsap. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And they'll keep possession. Bushler can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Davis dishes to Westbrook. Some solid defense there from Irving.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here is Bryant. Shot, high post. That's in there. Davis with the assist. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The East All-Stars up on top. They're up by 6. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Russell Westbrook out there with Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Davis. And it's Cousins in the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Bushman.
West All-Stars Dance Team.
Here's Westbrook. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars Dance Team.
Millsaps against Davis. Inside. Here's Kobe. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Shaq with the slam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Davis, the pass to Bryant. And Cousins kicks to Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Here's Davis. He has 7. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Cousins kicks to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Westbrook's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Irving's shot is good.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Davis kicks to Kobe. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now here's Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? 10 points and 1 steal as well.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Jordan dishes to O'Neal. Davis with some nice D.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Down low. Here's Cousins. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. Jordan the pass to James. The dish to O'Neal. Tries from 10. Shaq can't get that one to fall.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Here's Kobe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Shaq. The West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one misses. East with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. The drive by Jordan. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 4. Good on the shot. And that's now 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
LeBron kicks to Jordan. To the inside. Shaq with the screen. Outside, Davis. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drops in the tray. Jordan's got 16.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time. Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Davis drives in. Leonard dishes to Davis. Millsap with the steal. On its way from Irving for 2. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. East All-Stars lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
From deep three-point range. And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Bryant with it. To the middle. Here's Davis. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there, able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Davis. No good. Shaq with some nice D.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And the West All-Stars with possession. 4-point game. The West All-Stars have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Jordan. He's got 21. Kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The East All-Stars have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And Davis, here we go. It's blocked by Shaq. And they're able to recover. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bryant. Here's Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The East All-Stars have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, great for the defense. That was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
And I don't blame them. They weren't going to be able to do anything about that one anyway, so discretion, the better part of valor there.
The East All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. He feeds it to Leonard. Cousins, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Pass to Millsap. And they double up Jordan. Shaq down low. He's guarded by Cousins.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Kobe. And it's blocked by Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. They grab their own miss. Davis gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Jordan kicks to Millsap. No one near James as he lets it go. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Back to Irving. Screen by O'Neal. Jordan with it. Picked up by Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Good. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The drive by Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Davis. East All-Stars have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Michael Jordan at the line for two.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Davis. 22 points for him. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. They get it back. Westbrook passes to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
From deep, Jordan. Here's O'Neal. And oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day?